This is the month of November, in which I said some time ago also, all those who died in wars are remembered. That is why we sell poppy. It's world over. This is the period in which that happens. And in Sri Lanka, particularly in the Tamil areas, for the last 3 decades, it has become a custom to remember the dead who fought the war. They may have fought the state, but nevertheless, they are dead, and their families and others have a right to remember them, as they are accustomed to do. The government has taken great exception to this now, suddenly this year, and is flying members of the Attorney General's Department by special helicopters to Jaffna, to Mullaitivu, all over the place. Amid COVID restrictions, when the Attorney General's Department is in an isolated zone, they are flying around all over without being quarantined to oppose and to obtain orders from magistrates preventing mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers remembering the dead.
Honourable Member, your
Now,
time is up. Please wind up.
Most unfortunate, yeah, I'm winding up. Most unfortunate, this, okay, from Adaikalnathan's time, I'll take 5 more minutes. Most unfortunate, most undignified act by the state. Honoring the dead, remembering the dead is, even in our culture, a solemn affair. To be chasing after people. The other day, I stood with a mother, 83 years old. She has only a shack for a house. Her son died in 1985. And as she lit her lamp, I participated in that event. A solemn occasion. Why are you so worried? Why are you so scared of the dead? Is it because you put them to death in the most brutal manner, violating all the international norms? The other thing is, sovereignty is for all the people. Sovereignty is not to be enjoyed by the majority only. And that must be kept in mind. If the majority only enjoys sovereignty, then you are leaving the other peoples out. You are forcing them to claim their own sovereignty. And that would be your own act. The foreign minister, when he started, he said he wants to give a lesson